Bow down before my psycho power.
The Tekken World Tour Finals is literally less than a month away. Michael Murray and Harada, they both confirmed that there will be something Tekken 8 related shown. They haven't said specifically what it will be, but they did confirm something will be there. One thing that they did say is that a release date will not be one of them. They are holding the release date until a later event. My guess is probably E3, which is like 4 or 5 months later. It's a bigger audience. They may also do pre-orders and stuff like that, just like Street Fighter 6 is doing or did at the Game Awards. Another thing that's also predicted to be revealed at this Tekken World Tour Finals is a beta. We know you can start a download for Tekken 8 on Xbox. It will stop after a few megabytes goes through, but the fact that you're able to hit download in the first place says that something is there. Michael Murray also said from his own mouth that a playable build is coming. The Tekken World Tour Finals is really gonna be a turning point for what the community is paying attention to. I'll be surprised if they announced another Tekken World Tour for Tekken 7. Everything that they've shown us right now and everything that they talked about, it gives us this feel that Tekken 8 is going to be a brand new experience. Jun Kazama, heat system, dynamic stages, characters will also follow suit. Tekken is kind of weird where you have these characters who aren't truly popular, but the game wouldn't feel the same without them. Another character who fits this mode perfectly is Li Wulong. Li Wulong is a core aspect of Tekken. His fighting style is iconic, but this character just struggles to really maintain and keep its position within the roster. There are some characters that we can say definitely will be in the game. Like, I can't imagine a Tekken without Brian Fury, without Lily. Imagine how devastating of a blow that would be to the Feet community. If we pay attention to the first trailer, these 8 characters, they all serve a purpose. And if they were going to show, let's say, I don't think they could show another 8 characters, but they may, considering Michael Murray and Harada was sort of bragging about how big the roster is going to be at launch, they may show another 8 characters. Who knows? Jin, Kazuya, Lars, and Jun Kazama, they all have high story importance, but also Paul Phoenix, Law, and King are 3 of the most popular characters in the game. Literally 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and also 4th place is Kazuya. He's also one of the most popular characters in the whole entire game. The 5th is Brian Fury. And also when you talk about these first 8 characters, we only have 1 female character. That is something that a lot of people notice. That is a very skewed odds. Now we know the base roster isn't going to be like that. It will be more so balanced. But just the way it is right now is imbalanced. Something that didn't really stand out to me, but I'm sort of paying a lot more attention to now, seeing what Capcom is doing, is strategic reveals. Some characters, we know they'll be in the game, but just holding off on them, waiting to a very specific moment to show them is something that's very powerful. Like for Cammy, for Street Fighter, we know she's going to be in the game. That character leaked, and also I think they put a snippet of her in one of the trailers. But the thing about Cammy, we have not seen any gameplay of that character. Every time Street Fighter does something, Cammy is trending because she's not there. And I think Tekken would be smart to do something just like that. You have characters who they're not necessarily portrayed the same as Cammy, but they're kind of held in high regards like Cammy. Characters that come to mind is Asuka Kazama. Holding off on that character would not only increase the intensity between Jun Kazama and Asuka Kazama, but Asuka Kazama is one of the most popular characters in the game, so that can also get that character trending. Zhao Yu is another character you want to reveal strategically, and even though Eliza is a 2D character and everyone hates 2D, I think this character is very popular. I think this character is something that they, if are putting into Tekken 8, they will want to use very strategically. All of it's going to be strategic, but these characters are ones you really want to be careful with. Nina, Anna, and Lily are core female characters. These 3 characters not only are some of the most popular females in the whole entire game, Lily and Alyssa, but also they are like just mega popular. They're just so fundamental to the identity, to the brand of Tekken. The fact that Nina wasn't shown in the first trailer blows my mind. The fact that she wasn't hinted at, we didn't get a glimpse of her, it's just so crazy to me. And also I would even maybe add, I don't know if this is going to be controversial, but maybe put Lita as another core female character. Harada talked about how this character is going to be, in the story and play a big role. And just looking on, social media, Twitter, Reddit and stuff, there's a lot of people who hold this character in high regards. And I wouldn't be surprised if they showed her. But also the reason why I think they wouldn't show her is because she just had her moment of glory. This is the last character that was introduced in Tekken 7. So it would be weird for them to dedicate a lot of time to her right after that. With these new games, they really try to show off the new characters, the new ideas, the new mechanics. And I think, when you talk about heat, the heat system has gotten a lot of heat, right? Heat got heat. People hear aggressive and their eyes start to water. These 4 characters can numb that feeling. Steve is a perfect character in my mind who they can use to showcase the good side of heat. Also Lei, Harang with his many stances, and even Leo. I think Leo, even though she's not like mega popular, I think her gameplay would fit very well with the heat mechanic. Another 5 characters that I have here is Yoshimitsu, Christine, Monterio, Eddie, Kuma, and Alex. Now, these characters are all hype. I feel like showing these characters would get an amazing reaction from the crowd and also the internet. The reason why I put these characters are like Jack is because you can change their designs, you can change their appearances, and people will still be able to recognize them. People will still accept them, love them. And also the popularity of these characters is very similar to Jack. All of these characters are about mid-tier in terms of usage. In strategic reveals, this is where I have some of the bangers. Brian Fury and Dragunov are 2 characters who are most certainly going to be in Tekken 8. In the past, I used to play around with the idea of Dragunov being DLC, but I really don't see that anymore. That's just a wild what if scenario where Bandai Namco goes crazy. All these characters are similar in that they are like hugely popular. Like, even though Bruce is the one character out of these 5 who's not in Tekken, showing Bruce is the perfect way to make a statement like, this is a new game, this is Tekken 8. And also with Bruce, they can use him to show off the heat system, tied something that is kind of controversial in the community with something that everyone loves. Using Bruce as a tool to explore the heat mechanic and why it's good for Tekken 8, why it's a good addition, is something that can soften the blow and make us a lot more receptive to that mechanic. My biggest prediction for the Tekken World Tour Finals is them showing off brand new characters. I'm not sure if it could be female or if it could be male. I think female would balance it out, but also when you talk about Tekken 7, the last 2 characters that were given were female. Maybe they'll do male. It really just depends on what the character is, who they are, how they relate to all the others. The final thing that I want to talk about in this video is reflecting a new game. One thing that Tekken has never done, at least I never seen it, they never put characters who were the stars of the last game in the trailers for the new game. For example, Claudio, Master Raven, Josie. Those 3 characters were brand new in Tekken 7. They got a lot of push, a lot of promotion. But in Tekken 8, I don't think they're going to get that same level of push because they already did that. It will feel like Tekken 7 all over again. The whole aura around Tekken 8 is new, it's exciting. And I think certain characters, yes, they are exciting, but they don't really hit that new aspect that much, that new experience. And showing those characters at the Tekken World Tour may not be the best thing to do. DLC is included in that. The DLC, they had their time in the spotlight and their time in the sun, and I think now it's going to focus a lot on maybe female characters, popular characters, characters that are hype, and then also I think brand new characters. There's definitely a lot of different ways they can tackle this upcoming event. They can show off a lot of characters. They can show off maybe just 1 or 2 and just highlight why these characters are special. The possibilities are truly endless. And in a situation like this, there isn't any one correct answer. These are just my predictions. These are just my ideas. Looking at the past, what they did in Tekken 7, looking at what Street Fighter 6 is doing, and just comparing all of these ideas to try and set my expectations for what we'll see. For the Game Awards, I thought for sure we would see Nina Williams or Yoshimitsu, and those two characters were not there. Even though these are my beliefs, this is no way set in stone, and really they can do anything, whatever they want. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Be sure to like this video, also hit that subscribe button, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.